Oh. What's up, everybody? Now we ready. For those of you guys that don't know me, I'm Cameron. I'm out here in LA, which is where we had a powerful weekend. We had an Herbalife triathlon, so there was a lot of people out here, and we also had a powerful STS. So we're going to have some shares from some people that were here. We had a couple of your Sacramento visitors that popped up, didn't tell nobody they was coming, but they came, and they got some stuff to share with you guys. So get your pen and notepad, write down any questions you may have to ask, write them down so you can ask them at the end. There'll be time for that. So without further ado, I'm going to bring up a very powerful leader on the team. You guys might all know her, Miss Active World team member, SIBET. Go ahead, step in.
Hey, let's get it.
What's up, guys? If you guys just hopped on, please put your phones on mute. Thank you. All right, 1 second. Just do it myself. All right, so this weekend was super powerful. STS was like, my mind was blown. It was definitely a surprise for Pat and Buddha to come. I was sitting there where World Team meeting was about to start, and I saw Buddha walking up, and I was like, maybe just somebody just looks like him. And then I saw Patrick behind him, and I was like, oh my God. So it was definitely a great surprise, especially, you know, to have our do a 24 crew family down here. So what I got the most in the conversation that stood out the most to me was about growth and establishing a forever business. So that's what I'm going to talk about today or tonight, and I'm going to give you guys 10 steps as well. So make sure you guys have a notepad or something to write down your notes with, because we're going to give you some powerful information tonight. So first thing is that growth happens when, one, it's easy for people to get down to events, so it's easy for you to invite people down, and then two, when you're able to actually see the impact you're making. Like, you know, if you bring people down and it's an active chain, and some people become clients and some people just turn into fans, which is no problem. They just, you know, you're still bringing people down, and you actually get to see, like, actually see the impact you're making. Like, that's when growth happens, because it's just in your mind, like, oh wow, like my team is growing, or my family is growing, or I'm actually making an impact to myself by getting uncomfortable and talking to people and bringing people down. So that's when growth happens. And even if you don't have a local structure or hub to plug into, create one. You know, we're not called to a 24 crew for no reason. We just do stuff, like we just do it, right? So if you don't have a local structure, if you're not in like the main hub areas where we have fit clubs, it's no problem. Just create your own workout. Like, and it's not going to start with 150 people. It may start with 2 people. It may start with just you for like 2 weeks, you know what I mean? But just really start one. That way you have something to plug people into and show them our healthy, active lifestyle. And you get to create a local business, because that's really what we're focusing on, is a local structure. So basically exactly what I just said. And you are the ambassador of change in your area. So just keep that in mind. Just, you know, as health coaches, if Patrick's going to go about our role in health coaching later, but as health coaches, you are the ambassador of change in your area. So take that on. So I'm going to go over the fourth quarter. This was Brian Holyfield and Laura Holloway. Brian is what, 15K? No. 20K executive president's team member, and Laura Holloway is an executive president's team member. 2 people I'm grateful to have relationships with, and they just gave it to us in closing. So I'm going to go over the 10 steps. So the first one is master the basics. Results, results, results. When was the last time you got a new result? When you're stagnant, your business stays stagnant, right? So if you're not excited about getting a new result, like it could be getting another ab. I don't know if you have 10, maybe 11. I don't know what that is, but it can be, you know, like it can be anything. It could be losing another 10 pounds. It could be putting on more weight. It could be anything. So like, stick to the basics. Teach others what you know. No one can take away your before and after photo. And always remember that. And always remember to tell your clients that too. So, tonight, figure out what your new result is going to be, and figure out how you're going to, like, what new products you're going to add to your nutrition program. Just really think about what your new result is going to be, and how fired up you were when you first started your program about whatever your initial goal was. And now that you're now that you're there and you've been there, what are you going to do going forward to have a next one, right? So The next one is 2 is be a better health coach. When you're on, they're on. If you guys ever notice, like whenever you're fired up, you're just fired up about your program. You're posting your meal prep, your healthy meal prep. You're posting like about your shake. Like your clients are sending you pictures of their shakes. Your clients are sending you pictures of, oh my God, I have so much energy. You know what I mean? Like when you're on, they're on. Like it just goes back to the basics. Like get a new result. Like we should always be getting a new result. Period. 3 is build your local community. So in your local community, you want to bring people who love Herbalife, and some of them may not know it yet, but just bring them down. Like I said earlier, just really let them see how beautiful and how great our community is, and how it's changed you, and how it's like just how the small community of people in your area, you know, like how it's changed you guys, and how you can give that to them. You know, people who love high fives, positivity, plug your people in and recognize them. Recognition is so very important. If you have a new guest, take a picture with them and put it on Instagram and Facebook. You know what I mean? Like people love being recognized. I know every single one of us on this call love being recognized for something that we do. A lot of us in normal life, in their everyday life, we're not recognized for the great things that we do, especially if it's at our corporate job. So that's the great thing about Herbalife. One of the great things is that we get to be recognized, and we get to recognize other people. Number 4 is commit to your 90-day plan. So Patrick is going to cover this later, but the short thing I'm going to say about that is create a DMO, figure out what your DMO is, and do it every single day. Don't do it twice out of the week. Don't do it 3 times out of the week, 6 times out of the week. Like, no, do it 7 times out of the week. Like for this week, say, okay, this is tonight, after we get off this call, create a DMO. Okay, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to do my personal development. I'm going to have my shake tea and tablets. I'm going to do this, and this, or whatever the case is. I'm going to follow up with three potential clients, three coaches, you know, whatever it is, and do it for 7 days. Like, and if 7 days seems like mind-boggling to you, you know, do it for 5 days, and then do it for extra 2. And then do it for another 2 days. You know what I mean? So, you know, go from 7 days and then 14 and then 21, because 21 days makes a habit. So go ahead and create a new DMO. But again, the 90-day plan, Patrick's going to go over later. 5 is have fun. Herbalife is all about fun. And so it's still very important to be you. It's to be yourself. The structure is in place and it's already there. So just put yourself in it. And that's something that really struck to me. You know, a lot of us, especially coming into it, especially if we came in as coaches, which is a great reason why the structure is changing, of, you know, bringing people in at full retail clients and taking them through that chain. But especially coming in as coaches, it's like, oh, well, you know, like, well, you know, this person is successful doing it this way, and I'm just trying to figure it out. There's nothing to figure out. Like, it's already here. Like, your sponsor brought you into the best thing ever. Like, ever. I can't even explain it better enough, but the structure's already there, so just put yourself into it. Like, listen to your mentor, listen to your sponsor, bug your mentor. Like, I don't know, we haven't talked about that in a while, but like, bug your mentor, like call them, blow their phone up. I tell my people to call me, blow my phone up all the time, even if it's a sideline, whoever it is. Like, we're all one family, and we're all here to help each other. So blow people up and really but figure out a way to put yourself into the structure, because it's already here. 6 is have patience. Trust in your vision, and trust that your business will grow. No success story happens overnight. I don't know what major person who was successful. That story didn't happen overnight. Like, there are obstacles, there are bricks, there was all types of stuff that they had to go through. So it doesn't, like, it's not just Herbalife, right? So, like, just have patience. It may take a year, it may take a couple months, it may take 2 years, it may take 3 years, it may take 5 or 10, who knows? But you're on the right path already. So as long as you keep doing what you're doing, you keep listening to your mentor, you keep going to events, you're going to be successful, because it's already here. Like, every single one of us on this call and on this team can make it. You guys already showed up powerfully by being on this call, period. You know what I mean? So just have patience. 7 is work harder on yourself more than anything. Growth happens when you say so. Mark Hughes said, your pride, ego, and arrogance will kill the distributor. So, you know, don't feed your ego. Like Brian Holyfield was saying, like, don't even have an ego. Like, don't even feed it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter how much volume you do. It doesn't matter how many new HMPs, how many new people you bring on, you know, or how many clients you have. Like, don't feed your ego. right? So the more you think about others, it will come back to you tenfold. So just keep that in mind. 8 is stay connected to your mission. What's your why? Why did you come into this business? If you're a client first, client or coach, however you came into this business, think about where you were 24 hours after you signed up, whether if it was ordering your program or whether it was, you know, becoming a member. Like, where were you 24 hours before that? So when you tap into that and then you realize how much you've grown since then, I don't know if it was 1 month, 2 months, it's been a year. I don't know how long it's been, 3 years, however long you've been a part of the community, but what's your why? Our why tends to change. So even if your why has changed, you know, figure out what your why is. For me, now my why is are my 2 daughters, right? And they're not here yet, but I know that I have to work hard every single day in order to, you know, provide for them, and in order to have the lifestyle that I want, to be there with them, and not have to return back to my corporate job after I go on maternity. That's my goal. So I have to work hard, and I have to grind every day. And my why has definitely changed since I first started the business. So figure out what your why is. You're here for a reason, and just, you know, really stay connected with that. Like for me, I have their sonogram on the door before we walk out the house. Like, they're there. Like, we know this is why we're working, right? So stay laser focused and pack your local events. That's really important. And the last one is take people with you. Talk to everyone, bring down everyone, and take them through the chain. There's a chain that we have. It's on our chips page, but I don't know. We'll get it on the Do It 24 crew page if it's not already. But we talked about it last week. But it's the chain of bringing people down, like talking to people, establishing rapport, you know, building relationships, getting to know them, bringing them down to your local event. They either became a fan or a client, no problem, you know, and then the client, they become consistent, they become a member because they earn that. So again, earning your discount, not just signing people up as coaches for a reason, because we don't want all these zeros in our business. And then, you know, if they become a member, then they're taken through the marketing plan if they choose to do that. And then it just goes in a circle. So we'll definitely get that up. I know we have talked about it before a little bit. We'll definitely have that up for you guys. But just talk to everybody. Like, if there are people in your circle of influence who you haven't talked to, or who you talked to a while ago, and then they still know you're that Herbalife person in your circle of influence, talk to them about starting their plan. You know what I mean? Like, you may not have talked to them about it in like 6 months or whatever, but they know you do it. So just reach back into those people and figure out who you're going to talk to next. There's a quote that Jay Dwyer said. He said, "The obstacles are there for a reason. It's not just Herbalife. There's a lot to learn in these obstacles." So a lot of you guys make me feel like, you know, oh, it's getting hard, or, oh, like this isn't an easy business, but it's a simple business. And this is just life. Like, life happens. We have stuff that comes up. We have just life, personal stuff that comes up, and it's going to happen. But so it's not just Herbalife. You know what I mean? He said, "The brick walls are there to show us how bad we want something, and to stop those who don't want it bad enough." So don't be that person, because I know everybody on this call wants it bad enough. So get through that brick wall because it's possible. And let's just get it, okay? So I'm going to bring up Patrick, my upline, 2.5 Get team member. He's going to go over just the basic concepts of yesterday as well, but really talking about our 90-day plan and getting the ball rolling. Talk to you guys later.
Let's get it. What's up, y'all? We doing business out this hotel like it ain't nothing. That's just what it is. Let me see how many people we got. We got a good amount of people on here. It's time to turn up. All right, what's up, y'all? Y'all hear me? We good? I need to see some faces. Everybody look. There's a bunch of people on here. All right, cool. Let's get right into it. So, yeah, like SIBET was saying, it was a powerful weekend, and hold on, you guys, 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, like she was saying, we out here in LA. We just popped up on her. I didn't tell SIBET we was coming. I didn't tell Cam we was coming. I just wanted to show up and see what they be here, which I knew they would be, but I just decided to come with Buddha. But basically, just to give you guys a rundown from the whole weekend, it was 4 guest speakers. Normally it's only 1. So I knew because it was 4 guest speakers, it was a reason. Like, it was a message they were looking to deliver. So the real message they were really looking to deliver was like, don't be a transaction, be a health coach. Like, really look to help people, really know our value of what we bring to the table as a health coach. And not only that, you know, they really broke down a 90-day plan. So if you guys think about it right now, it's September. So next month is going to be October, then November, then December. And as you guys know, January is coming. The number one thing everybody wants to do in January is get in shape. Everybody wants to get in shape in January. So when SIBET was talking about the 90-day plan, she didn't get too much in detail with it because that's what I'm going to do. But you got to think about it. A 90-day plan, you're probably like, what am I going to do for 90 days? It's not even that hard. It's really just an awesome day, 90 straight days. That's all it is. So when you think of a 90-day plan, it's this simple. And this is pretty much how my day goes for the most part, but this is just a quick demonstration of what it should be like. So you wake up, boom, done. As soon as you wake up, as soon as you open your eyes, you already accomplished something. The brain doesn't recognize big progress or small progress. All it does is recognize progress. So as soon as you wake up, on my whiteboard, I have wake up, I have make your bed. I also have, I say my I ams. So as soon as I wake up, I make my bed, and then I say I am. I am grateful. I am powerful. I am a leader. I am strong. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am amazing. I am powerful. I'm just all this stuff in my mind. I'm just saying it. I'm repeating it as I'm saying it. I'm feeling it within myself. So I'm not only just waking up, but I'm saying powerful things as I wake up. My brain doesn't even recognize what's going on. All I know is I'm just going. I'm putting myself in a positive flow. Like, my aura that I'm creating within myself is just going so crazy that it's nothing nobody can do to stop me from how I'm feeling. And that's not even personal development. That's just I ams, right? So wake up, make bed, do I ams, shakes, tea, tablets, brush your teeth, wash your face, then dive right into personal development. Dive right into it. So once I dive right into personal development, another thing can be the gym. Another thing can be talk to 5 or 10 people every day, no matter what. I don't care what you're doing, where you at. It doesn't matter. If you're at church, then talk to 5 people at church about how you want them to come work out with you. How you, like, really compliment them, really get to know them, because everywhere you go is going to be 5 to 10 people other than your house. And there's no way you can build a business with being inside your house. Everybody on this call is a CEO of your own business. We're all independent distributors. Nobody signed up as a dependent distributor. So if you're dependent on your sponsor to help you do every single thing, that doesn't make you an independent distributor, and that's what you signed up for. So we really got to keep that in mind. Like, there's no way we can build a business from a house, so there should never be an excuse for why we get 5 or 10 contacts. 5 or 10 people a day. So that's another thing you want to add in. And then also just make sure that you go about your day with building relationships. And my bad. I know I'm talking a lot and I'm talking fast, but y'all should be used to it. And if you're new, you'll catch on. All right, let me breathe some. All right. So you want to build relationships, and then also you want to follow up with 3 to 5 people a day. So depending on how many clients you have to follow up. And if you guys have been in the business and you've heard these steps of what I'm saying, you've heard it, but have you applied it? I hear people all the time like, oh, yeah, I heard that. But did you do it? Man, I'm so tired of being stuck at the same position. Because you didn't do what you said you learned 3 times. Maybe if you tried it, then you applied it, you wouldn't be at the same position that you're at. So with this 90-day plan, even for me, it really helped me boil down on how many people will you talk to every day no matter what? How many follow-ups will you do every day no matter what? And if you do this for 90 days and you're not successful, there's no way you're not going to be successful, because you just have to be consistent. It's just like with your shakes. If you take your shakes every day for 90 days, you're going to get results. If you take your shakes once or twice a day, every other day, then you may not get the results that you were expecting. So it's the same thing that applies to the business. So the 9th one is new people at events. So, wellness workshop, fit club, nutrition clubs, workouts, STS. If you don't have any of these things in your area, start a Zoom. That can be a follow-up. That can be building a relationship. That can bring somebody to a new event. I don't know, start a Zoom event. You're a CEO, come up with ideas that can help your business, because not everybody has a fit club, a nutrition club, a workout, everything that you may need. But all you really need is yourself in this business. That's all you really need. You really need yourself. When I first started, all I really had was myself, because I was so hard-headed that I didn't listen to the people that want to help me. Everybody who was in a position I am now to help other people, I had those people, but I just blocked them out. I thought I could do it myself. So I went a little slower, but I was able to learn how to be a real CEO and come up with ideas by myself. So that's what I was able to do. And then the 10th thing that they said is gratitude. At night, before you go to sleep, just write gratitude. Like, what are you grateful for? Like, what are you really grateful for? And the other day I wrote on Facebook, you know, I'm in this program where you have to, every night, you have to tell, what are you grateful for? And I have to post my numbers of how many new volume points, you know, how many, you know, how much, you know, volume is the team doing? You know, how many new coaches have I gotten? How many new coaches have the team gotten? I have to post this every day by 7 o'clock. And also at the end, we're supposed to post what we are grateful for the day. I posted grateful. That's all I posted. I felt like I was grateful for everything. Thanks to my upline and my accountability partner, Jen Young, she called me like, that ain't gonna cut it. I need to know what you're really grateful for. So it really made me think, like, what was I grateful for today? And it was so many things I was grateful for. Sometimes we go throughout the day and there's so many things to be grateful for, and then somebody get a flat tire or you get a flat tire and you're like, oh my God, I had the worst day in the world. I had the worst day in the world. But if you write down everything that you was grateful for and everything that went right in your day, and then you compare it to what went wrong, I guarantee you'll be more thankful than ever. So gratitude every night before you go to sleep, just to put your mind frame in a certain different mindset. As soon as you wake up, do like, I am. Shake tea tablets, personal development, doing everything else you have to do. So just to give you guys a quick rundown of all 10, I'll tell you right now. Wake up, make your bed, because how you do anything is how you do everything. Like AJ said, we out here, we health coaches. We want to take over the world. We want to inspire people. We want to travel the world. We want to hit Prez team. We want to have all these millions of dollars. But our room ain't even clean. How you going to take over the world and your room ain't clean? It's the simple things, you know? So how you do anything is how you do everything. So cool. Wake up, make your bed, say your I ams, shake tea tablets, personal development. You got to hit the gym to get results. Talk to 5 or 10 people. Follow up with 3 to 5 people. Make sure that you're building a relationship with somebody throughout the day. Get new people to events. Do the gratitude journal. And before you go to sleep, after you do the gratitude journal, plan your next day. I never go to sleep without planning my day. And I don't plan hour by hour. I plan everything that I need to do. And I put check mark. I put boxes. Because there's something about checking it off that makes me feel good. So just figure out what it is for you that actually helps you. So with the 90-day plan, that's really going to take us right into the momentum of the next year. If you think about it, everybody wants to get in shape, like I said, but what are you going to do now that allows you to take off in January? Because there's going to be a big wave coming, and I experienced it last year with our team. Last year, our team, we were doing cool. We didn't get that many people, but we were still doing good, going up. And next thing you know, we went from going like this to like this. And it all happened because of 90-day plan and the momentum that was created before the new year came. So make sure that you get on it now, because I'm telling you, it's a big wave coming, and I just hope everybody boat is on it. I hope everybody boat is on it, because instantly you're just going to be going, you're going to be selling, and you're going to go from supervisor to active world team or get team. You're going to go from world team to 2.5 get team. You're going to go from get team to 7.5 mil team, maybe Prez team. You're going to be a brand new coach all the way at world team. So really get clear on this 90-day plan. And that's really what they stressed to us yesterday, and everything else what Sibet was saying. And just really understand our value as a health coach. Like, anybody on this call that was a client before a coach, think about it. You simply just wanted to get results. I'm pretty sure you didn't care nothing about being a coach. You just wanted results. Now you have the opportunity to share that with other people. You can put money in other people's pocket. When I think about it, it's so crazy because I came in Herbalife just for money. I came in for money. I didn't take the product my first 6 months. I do not recommend that. That's why I went slow at first. Once I got results, I went to the events. I started to learn. I started to listen. I started to plug into these calls. I started to move very fast, and I started to bring a lot of people with me. So that's really what you want to do. You got to know your value as a health coach. So once I understood the value of how I can get a new coach, help them get results, put money in a pocket, help them build a team, help them get a check, help them leave their job, help them travel, help them feel better than ever, raise their confidence, raise their personal belief, help their mom turn this into a career. You like, damn, I can do all that? You probably don't even know you can do all that, but you can. If you believe it and you know it, because you have the opportunity, it's just all based on if that person really wanted. And if they don't, go get more people. That's really what it comes down to. Never depend on other people for your success. Never depend on other people for your success. So that's pretty much it for my section. Y'all know I can go on and on and on and on and on, but I'll stop there. And a few action steps I want you guys to leave with. Start your plan today. If you haven't started it, make sure that you start it. Set up 3 wellness evaluations this week. So if you have a cousin, friend, family member, I don't care, whoever, call them up, say, hey, I want to sit down with you. I want to go over your nutrition plan. I want to go over what you eat on a daily basis. It's free. I want to do a wellness evaluation just to kind of see like how healthy you are and things like that. So fix that. And then the third one is make your 90-day plan of what you're going to do every day for 90 days and send it to your mentor. Send it to your sponsor. Send it to me. Send it to Jen. Send it to SIBET. Send it to wherever you need to. But make a 90-day plan of what you're going to do no matter what so you can be held accountable, because successful people are always held accountable. And then also decide today to take your life to the next level. Like start today. Start today. Like you should be mapping out your gratitude tonight. It's nighttime. Map out your gratitude. Set up your plan. And wake up in the morning and beast life. Take it to a whole nother level. I promise you. I woke up one morning and I was like, all right, whatever. I'm going to start using this Herbalife stuff. I'm going to start being serious. I don't care what people think about me. Everybody who say I'm trying to make a change and they don't like it, they're going to get out of my life because they don't like the person I'm becoming. And all the new people that I will meet every single day, they're like the person that I'm changing to be because they don't know the old me. They know the new me of the person I'm becoming. So really just get clear on that. But that's enough for me. The next person we got coming up is a powerful leader, a powerful growing leader on the team. I knew I wanted to come to LA, but I didn't want to come alone. I wanted to bring somebody with me just to see what they would learn, and I wanted them to experience the whole LA feel because it's totally different than any other place in the world with Herbalife. So I had him come out here. He's my cousin. If you didn't know, just hit World Team last month. So he's going to come up and share with you guys his experience in LA, how you feel, and give you guys some tips and nuggets. Let's get it. Health Coach Buddha, I forgot. Health Coach Buddha, let's get it.
I introduced myself, Health Coach Buddha, huh? Well, hey, how y'all doing out there? I mean, Pat called me Health Coach Buddha, but a lot of people know me as Health Coach Larry if y'all didn't know. My first time here in LA was great. I loved it. I low-key don't even want to come back to SAC, but at the same time, I do want to come back to SAC because there's so much room for growth out there in Sacramento and everything I took back from here. Like in LA, it's so many leaders. They got too many leaders. A lot of Prez team and all of that. The best thing about being out here is just all the experience that I took away. Before STS started, I did a scavenger hunt with Pat. I had to go find 5 people with a higher pen than I am and get 5 tips from each one of them and take a picture with them. So I want to talk to basically all Prez team members. I want to talk to all Prez team. I got one-on-one quality time with them. They gave me quick tips. And then even after STS, I got good tips from them. It was just amazing, like all around. I got to walk the stage, and at first I was nervous. I was nervous just to get up on stage. Like they call for World Team to get up and go. If you hit World Team within the past 30 days, to get up and go on stage and walk across. People know, like even in Sacramento, I was nervous to get up on stage and just walk across. Like we're not doing nothing but walking across. Sometimes they give you the mic and have you explain like how you got there and whatnot. But once I got up on stage, Pat, SIBET, and Cam made me get up there and go on stage. Like I mean, at first I didn't want to do it, but once I got up there, it felt good. I was nervous, but it felt good just to be recognized in front of all those people, in front of Prez team, in front of people that are just like really acknowledge that they see your personal growth and see how you changing in the business. I just loved it all around. And then also the triathlon was this morning, and that was also amazing. And we had also a barbecue afterwards, so I got to even get more one-on-one time with Prez team members and just find out what I can do with the business. I'm ready to go back to Sacramento. I'm fired up. I just love it, man. I just love it. I wish that all you guys was here to see what I got to see if you haven't been here for STS, because it was nothing but love. I've seen a lot of people that I didn't know that's from LA, but, I never been to an event like this. I never been to STS. It was my first time, so I just loved it. It was just mind-blowing. So it's different because out here it was 2,500 people there. In Sacramento, it was, 750 at the most. So it was just a big difference. And then like when they had the lights change colors from each time that you go up, like each time like the levels changed, like from senior consultant to qualified producer to so forth, supervisor, and then up. Yeah, the lights changed all around the room, so it's just lovely, man. If you guys don't know, just go hard. I'm ready to grind. I hope you guys is ready to grind and just let's go, let's get it. Because every day you are controlling your life, and I did that. I got that from Super Mario today. Like, you are controlling your life. If you want to get to Prez team in 2 years, you can get the Prez team in 2 years. It's up to you though. Like, it's up to what you do and how you do it and what you say to people. If you don't get out there and do the work, you're not gonna get it. So what you put in is what you get out. Simple. Like, what you put in is what you get out. And that's what I got from everything today and what I learned. I took major notes. I need to go back over them, and I'm just ready to apply everything to my business and build more relationships and getting closer with my family. So that's all I got to say for y'all today. And I'm going to pass it back to Cam, and y'all have a good day, and I hope y'all ready to go to work.
Let's get it!
Man. I don't know, but I got a lot of fire and energy from that. You could tell he's fired up after coming out here. Just some things that I got from it, like Larry said, just touching on that, like the biggest thing for me that I got was it didn't even come from the STS experience, actually. It came from the conversations that you get while you're there, being around the people, being around different leaders. I mean, you get that at every STS you go to, no matter what city. It's important to connect with people and talk to people. Just a conversation I had with Garen Jones. He just asked one question, and it was just, what would your 100% look like? And he said, for himself personally, he doesn't even know what that would look like because he's never been there. And that statement alone just had me thinking of my life and just everything. I thought about the hardest thing that I've ever worked hard for in life, which was basketball.